and this is the all-new 10th generation 2016 Honda Civic Touring model. As always, we'd like to give a special thank you to Herb Chambers Honda of Seacon for letting us take out the new Civic today. Honda is on a roll this year. First the HR-V, then the Pilot, and now the Civic. They just keep one-upping themselves. The new 10th generation is unrecognizable from any other Civic you've ever seen before. In my opinion, I think it's beautiful. It's high-end, it's so luxurious. That's what they went for, and they nailed it. So let's take a look at the exterior features. The new front end of the 16 Civic, in our opinion, kind of resembles the new 16 Accord. It's updated, it's snub-nosed, it's aggressive, and it's chrome-filled. It actually spans the width of the car. Opting for the Touring model gives you LED headlights to go with your LED daytime running lights, standard on all models with the fog lights as well on EX and higher. There are so many special features that come along with the Touring Civic. First one is the rain sensing windshield wipers. Such a high-end thing. Such a high-end extra. Next is going to be the chrome everywhere. There's chrome windows, there's chrome on the mirrors with the turn signal indicators, heated, powered. There's also the lane watch system, the camera mounted on the right-hand mirror that gives you a clear view of your blind spot down the side of you. Coming down a little further, you're going to see the chrome door pulls, which reminds me of my Acura TSX. It's a high-end Acura thing. The smart entry system with the push-button start, love that, can't beat it. Down a little bit further is going to see the 17-inch alloy glossy black insert wheels, love those. Capless fuel system that they're now starting. And then looking at the side of it, you're just going to see all those dynamic lines, the new Acura-like body, and the sleek side back end. Another home run on the back end. Scary close to the concept model with the LED brake lights. There's a deck lid spoiler. One thing that I think could jazz it up just even more would be that wing spoiler. Love that. Let's take a look under the hood. So the old 9th generation Honda Civics used to have a 1.8 liter engine which produced a pretty dull 143 horsepower. The new 10th generation LX and EX models have a 2 liter 4-cylinder iVTEC engine with a direct fuel injection Earth Dreams technology engine which produces 158 amazing horsepower. Jumping it up to the EXT through the Touring models is a 1.5 liter double overhead turbocharged engine which produces a pretty astounding 174 horsepower. That's like unheard of in a Civic, and it really makes a difference. Gas mileage. Still sticking with the CVT transmissions, the new Civics, other than the LX manual models, they all have the CVT transmission which produces 31 city, 41 highway, and a combined of 35 miles per gallon. But if you have the 1.5 liter turbocharged, you're actually going to jump up one more highway point, so it'll be 31 city, 42 highway, and a combined of 35 miles per gallon. That's pretty impressive, which you think it would go down, but it's actually more with the turbocharged. Let's check out the interior. So starting up top, you have the new high-res gauge cluster. You have the analog on the side, but then the digital right in the middle with your odometer. It is the best thing ever. So there's different views that you can see. You can see your phone right from here, music options, maintenance, a turbo meter, and your fuel efficiency. So everything, you don't even have to divert your eyes down to the display audium. You can stay right in the center and not ever have to look away right from the front of the car where you're driving. I love it. The steering wheel is super comfortable. It's leather wrapped on the Touring and the EXL models, and I love the layout. The new buttons are like clear, and all you have to do, they have a swiping feature for the music. Awesome. Nothing bad about the steering wheel. It's a nice size. It's so adorable. Moving down to the center console, It's like an endless black hole abyss. It is so awesome. The actual like armrest doesn't have any storage, but when I tell you this is like a deep well with different compartments that slide forward and back, 3 cup holders, a tray, it moves forward and backward, which is something that I love because I always like to rest my elbow on it. So awesome, awesome design and layout. So at the bottom of this black hole, if you reach down, you actually find a cute little Easter egg that we heard of on Honda Jason's video. So it's a little animation of like the old Honda things, the Honda Jet and the S600. Honestly, in our expert opinion, I actually think it's a stamp. The shifter knob is so cute and in such a convenient spot. It's leather wrapped for the EXL and touring models, and then they place the Econ button next to the shifter knob. I think it is such a more convenient spot here. They also have the electronic parking brake and the brake hold that they brought over from the HRV, which is so cool. Moving up a little bit higher, you are going to see your dual climate controls and your heated seats. So there's only one thing that I kind of have a quip about is the climate controls. So pushing the button that says climate then brings up your fan speed and your mode. So it's a little bit of, you know, not as direct to get to it. So I'm not such a big fan of that, but it's something that you can live with. And lastly is the 7-inch display audio system. It's updated and it has all that CarPlay and smartphone connection that was introduced with the 16 Accord. So awesome. The navigation for the touring models is Garmin. It's so much better than the old Alpine system. It is dynamic and colorful, and the voice commands are so much easier to go through. I love everything about this. The smartphone connection, the CarPlay is phenomenal. Love that. Love that it's available. The new Honda Link Connect system is a great platform to keep in touch with your car for maintenance and recalls and service appointments. Awesome. The connectivity for the phone isn't stopped there. There's also the smartphone connection up front and the USB, just like the HRV where it's stacked underneath, but now there's a little bit pass-through and convenient little clips so that your cable is always accessible and it's always right at your fingertips. Standard on the Touring, but available on every trim level, is the Honda Sensing. Now a first available on Civics, which is so cool. The lane keeping assist system, the adaptive cruise control, the lane departure warning, and the collision mitigated braking system. All those things together make up the Honda Sensing package, and boy is it worth it. Now let's check out the back seat. So not only is it spacious, but oh boy, these seats are so comfortable. You can see the cool carbon fiber detailing of the front seats. They are crazy comfortable. I could drive forever in these seats. So not only are the front seats heated, but the back seats are heated. And like that to me is like luxury. It is crazy, like spicy chicken wings. The beauty of the new Civic is just endless. But another beautiful aspect of it that needs to be shown is the performance on the road. That is just phenomenal. So let's go do that now. So the Civic Touring has an MSRP of just over $27,000. And I know some people think for just, you know, almost the same amount or, you know, a little bit more, you could just get an Accord. But the Accord doesn't have the same fuel economy that the Civic does. And you can get this decked out Honda Sensing navigation, rain sensing wipers, chrome door pulls, all this stuff for the same price. And you know, if you don't need the space, if you know you're worried about your fuel economy, then it's a great move. Why not? Why not downsize a little bit and get all the extras and all the new stuff? So the first thing that you definitely notice about the new Civic is road noise. It is surprisingly quiet. Another thing is the acceleration. It is surprisingly quick. You don't expect a Civic. You know, they never really had a desirable driving experience. They were just like cheap, but now, wow, this is enjoyable. It's so luxurious. I feel, you know, like I am driving an Accord. It has the same driving impressions now. And that was a review for the all-new 10th generation 2016 Honda Civic Touring model. I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty much awesome inside and out. There's nothing bad about it. Thank you to Herb Chambers Honda of Seekonk for letting us take out the car today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Leave us some good comments. I'm Honda Laura, and I'll see you next time.